We are learning more tonight about the Southwest engine that failed Tuesday, killing a passenger. Flight 1380 from New York to Dallas made an emergency landing after the engine failed. NTSB investigators have pointed to a fan blade that broke off during the flight. Last year, Southwest asked for more time to inspect fan blades like the one that snapped off. Fox 4's Blake Hansen is at Dallas Love Field tonight after speaking with an expert about the testing. Blake.
Heather, NTSB investigators pretty quickly determined once they got on the ground that fan blade had signs of metal fatigue. The plane and its engines had just had a visual inspection done 2 days earlier, no problem spotted. But experts say that other methods of testing might have picked up on those issues. NTSB investigators have already gone through mounds of evidence in exploring what went wrong with Southwest Flight 1380. An exact answer could still be years away, but it's already drawn similarities to this 2016 incident involving a Southwest jet, a mid-air explosion also in the left engine. Shortly after, the engine's manufacturer recommended ultrasonic testing, but last year Southwest said it needed more time than the recommended 12 months to complete the work. Inside a UNT engineering lab, faculty and students examine what it takes for a piece of metal to break. Professor Rajiv Mishra says there are early signs before a break, subtle cracking called metal fatigue. It's something investigators spotted after Flight 1380's engine failure. Sometimes it can be spotted visually. Other times it takes ultrasonic testing or more.
Each inspection method has a limit as to what you can see. And no method is perfect that you will see everything.
Mishra says the metal shouldn't go from perfectly fine to snapping in half between inspections, unless there is damage during use or something went wrong during manufacturing.
In the manufacturing process, if accidentally something gets inserted in the component which has not been picked up by non-destructive testing before the component is passed, then that can lead to failure.
Meanwhile, today stories continue to emerge about the heroism aboard. Salina firefighter Andrew Needham, one of the passengers who tried to rescue Jennifer Riordan when she was partially pulled out the aircraft window. He believes he was put on that plane for a reason.
You know, I've been blessed with a servant's heart, and that's when I looked around to see who else needed some help. And God called me to move, so I acted. I acted as I've been trained. Like I said earlier, no different than any other firefighter in this fire station and in this country.
Despite his and others' efforts, Riordan died of her injuries. She's the first person killed aboard a Southwest flight in the airline's history.
So my heart is broken for them, and I just pray that they find comfort, they find healing.
The FAA has not yet required airlines to do ultrasonic inspections on certain planes with that type of engine, but it says it will do that in a couple of weeks.